Hey, it's Rhianna. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about weight loss and drinking and how it impacts you. So if you follow me on Instagram, you already saw where I got this idea from. But basically, as most of you know, I am on keto. I've been doing it for about 12 weeks now. And we know that if I drink, I gain weight. And so I decided that I would closely monitor my macros and keep track of the scale for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And we would compile all the data and see what happened on Wednesday to see if I gained the weight. So just for a quick breakdown of what keto is, it is low carb, moderate protein, high fat, which basically causes your body to burn fat instead of carbs, and that's what causes weight loss. That's in a nutshell what it is. Over the past 12 or so weeks that I've been doing keto, I have noticed how drinking alcohol impacts my progress, and Jonathan and I made a conscious decision a couple weeks ago after San Antonio. If you didn't watch those vlogs, I'll leave a link for you up in the eye. And just after that, I actually gained 7 pounds. I did eventually get back down to my pre-vacation weight within the next week. But we did make the conscious decision to limit our alcohol because it affects us in so many different ways on keto. One of the things that's important whenever you're on a weight loss journey is if you're having splurges of any type, whether it's cheat days or alcohol or whatever, the cheat meals or whatever the case may be, if you're going like this constantly, you're never going to achieve your goals. And so that's the reason why we made the decision that we made to limit the alcohol intake, because it was causing us to do this. And what's the point if we're just going to, if you're gaining 4 pounds and then losing 5 pounds and then gaining 4 pounds, you're never going to get anywhere. It just slows your progress. So we made the decision not to, basically not to drink nearly as often. It wasn't like we were drinking every weekend, but it was enough that we saw the impact on the scale. A couple of important factors with weight loss and drinking that you have to be mindful of is that number one, your body burns alcohol first. So if you're actively trying to lose weight and you want your body to burn fat, if you're drinking alcohol, your body is going to burn the alcohol first. So during that time that you have that in your system, your body is not going to be burning any fat. The second thing is most people are not drinking straight liquor. So if we're talking about mixed drinks, you're not drinking just straight rum or straight tequila. You're usually having it with some sort of mixer, and the mixer is usually where the problem comes with carbs and also high in calories. And then if you're talking about beer, obviously if you're trying to do low carb, beer is derived from a grain wheat source, and so that actually is not very beneficial to keto either. Speaking of mixers and alcohol, they all do still have calories. There are some that are better than others on the index on the calorie charts, but mixers very much have lots of calories, and alcohol still has calories unless you're drinking straight Everclear, which I don't suggest. And the last impact that drinking while you're trying to lose weight has is making poor choices. Now, there's lots of different poor choices I could mean when I'm talking about that, but I'm specifically talking about related to weight loss. And if you are drunk or tipsy, you're a lot more likely to do something like eat a carb. One other issue if you're doing keto that you may not be aware of is that your tolerance levels actually go way down. So someone who was typically able to drink 3 to 4 to 5 drinks and not really have much of an impact will notice that they get a lot more intoxicated than they were pre-keto. And I personally don't know the science behind it. I haven't researched it very much because I've been lucky enough to not have that. I mean, I get drunk, yes, but I get drunk no matter what. So it might have something to do with the fact that you don't have the carbs in your stomach to absorb the alcohol, or you're not putting carbs on top of the alcohol to absorb it. I'm not really sure, but you definitely have a lower tolerance, so be careful. All right, so let's do a recap for the weekend, and then we'll get into what happened this week with calories. So Saturday, I'm gonna call my pre-weekend weight was 284 is what I'm calling it. I was bouncing between 282 and 284, so we're just gonna say that my pre-drinking weight was 284. On Saturday evening, I had about 4 margaritas. I drank this skinny margarita mix from Jose Cuervo. It actually isn't too bad. 4 fluid ounces is 10 calories and 2 carbs, and it contains 0 sugar. It's sweetened with oh no, some sort of artificial sweetener. And I drank this. This is how much I drank. So I don't know, I probably had like 16 carbs. And then the alcohol that I mixed it with was this Jose Cuervo Especial. And in case you didn't know, alcohol does not come with nutrition information. So you have to Google it. But I had 4 probably like 20 ounce glasses ish. I'm not sure the cup size. It wasn't like a Yeti, but it wasn't like a margarita glass. So I don't know, I had 4 of them. They were good. That night on the way home, we stopped at Jack in the Box because alcohol. And I had 2 Jack in the Box tacos, and I ordered a thing of bacon cheddar potato wedges, and I actually only ended up eating 3 wedges. So overall, I think that wasn't too bad. Sunday was recovery day, and on Sunday I had Papa John's. I did not eat full slices of pizza. I did eat the toppings off, and I ate the crust around the pieces that I had. Because this idea for the video didn't come to me until Sunday afternoon, I do not have my Sunday morning weight recorded, but here is my Sunday afternoon weight. I was at 286, so you can, I was already up by 2 pounds. Monday morning, I was at 286.8, and Monday afternoon, I was at 286.2. My calories for the day were about 1,100 calories, and my macros were 22 net carbs, 65 grams of protein, and 79 grams of fat. On Tuesday at 7 a.m., my weight was 284.8. I was not able to weigh myself again later on Tuesday because I did go to Clear Lake to pick up my niece. So we'll just go on to my nutritional information for Tuesday. I ate about 1,500 calories. I had about 25 net carbs, 119 grams of protein, and 93 grams of fat. And today is Wednesday, and I weighed in this morning at 284.2. And then this afternoon before I filmed this video, I was 283.2. And so far I have eaten about 780 calories, 10 net carbs, 61 grams of protein, and 53 grams of fat. So I'm honestly really surprised to not see the weight gain on the scale this week. Every other time I have drank on keto, I have seen a weight gain higher than my starting weight by Wednesday. Obviously there's a weight gain on Sunday, but that's to be expected. I had carbs the night before, I drank the night before. There's obviously going to be a little bit of like retention there. I don't know if the reason why I didn't have the weight gain on Wednesday was because of what I drank. Because normally I drink, I don't purposely seek out a low sugar mixer. I think I've only drank 2 other times since I've been on keto, and I've just drank margaritas from a restaurant. And so this time we made our own drinks, and I specifically went and looked for skinny margaritas. And so this Jose Cuervo, the light margarita mix, like I said, I don't know if that's the reason why I didn't experience a weight gain or what, but I'm less than I was starting on Saturday. So I'm really interested to see. Like I said, I'm not going to drink all the time, but I definitely think that if you are going to drink, whether you're on keto or not, you definitely want to watch your mixers. But especially if you're on keto and you want to drink margaritas, look for the skinny margarita mix, because that's really going to make the difference on how many carbs you're taking. That was a really interesting, like, kind of little study I did on myself there. I'll be interested to see what happens if I choose to drink again. And when I do, I will definitely be using the light margarita mix, and we'll see if it happens again. Was it a fluke, or did it actually help me not gain the weight? If you have any comments or questions for me, whether related to keto or weight loss, just leave them down below. Subscribe so you can follow my weight loss journey. Hit that thumbs up button, and I will see you guys next time.